So the biggest mistake I see people make in sales is thinking that they need to cause their prospects pain in order to sell them. And I get it. I understand why. I mean, every expert and guru out there is saying you need to cause them pain. You need to poke at the pain. You need to create the pain so that you can sell them your solution. Some people even say let them sit in the pain, like be silent and just let them, marinate in it. But let me ask you something. These experts and these gurus, are they closing over 50% of their sales? The answer is no, because most people think that 20% close rate, that's 2 out of 10 leads, is a really great close rate. And also, do you know salespeople that focus on the positives and sell a lot? Of course you do. So selling with pain only is not the only solution, and it can actually really limit the amount of money and the people you can work with if you continue to hold on to that belief. So if you're not selling your prospects by causing them pain, how can you get them to buy what you're selling? It's called authoritative empathy. So you're not going to come from like a cheerleader friend approach, like, yeah, you can do this. You're going to come from an expert point of view that understands their current situation. Because if they feel like you understand their situation, they feel like you can solve their situation. So language like, I completely understand. I was just where you were until I did XYZ, and now I've lost 30 pounds and it's so easy to keep it off. Or I understand it's so frustrating for our clients who've had bad experiences with agencies in the past or coaches, and they feel like they might as well just lit their money on fire and it feels like they're not where they need to be yet, and that's really frustrating. So it's such an honor to be able, we really take pride in being able to solve that for them, and now those clients are seeing 6-figure months or whatever the desired outcome for the person is. And focusing instead, like, I don't want you to beat yourself up about how you got to this point necessarily. I think it's important to focus on you're looking to solve it now. So, moving forward, you will be in a better position. Yeah, it would be great if that had happened earlier, but, I think that we should focus on the fact that you're heading in the right direction now. And this is something that we've solved for a lot of other people. And that kind of empathy that's sort of making them feel okay, it works a lot better. And it feels a lot better for the seller, because a lot of people don't feel comfortable making somebody feel pain. And that can affect your confidence whenever you're talking to the prospect. You need to feel good about what you're doing. And something everybody can get behind is making somebody feel good. So focusing on solving the problem for them, coming from an expert point of view, not like a friend or a champion, and saying, I would really hate for you to experience this problem again if you, decided to just focus on going with the cheapest person or this type of person or that kind of thing. But it feels a lot better than saying like, oh, so what have your decisions up to this point been that have led you to this hot mess of a situation? And, how does it feel? How does it feel to not have achieved what you wanted to at this point? Or how does it feel knowing that you wasted thousands of dollars? It hurts. They know it hurts. You know it hurts. It feels like manipulative to be saying that. Like, it's obvious what the answer is. It sucks. So instead, saying, I have been there, and vocalizing the feelings that they might have, and then saying, and I'm so glad that we're going to be able to offer you the light at that end of the tunnel, because the prospect's feeling lost and overwhelmed, and they're just looking for a solution to their problem, and you can be the guiding light. And it's really wonderful to provide that kind of relief for somebody. So, let me ask you, do you want to continue to cause your prospects pain in order to sell them and feel weird doing it and only close 2 out of 10? Or would you like to make them feel good and sell more like 5 out of 10 on the low end? If you're the type of person who wants to focus on a strategy that makes your prospects feel good and closes more sales, then I highly recommend looking at my video, which is up there, on how to do the 6 things you need to do to immediately close more business. It definitely reflects this style. It'll show you how to close more than 50% of your leads by making your prospect feel good and leading them to the sale and asking for the business.